A season ago, West Liberty had one of the top defenses in the league, and the Hilltoppers bring back several from that unit while still adding players that missed last year with injury. West Liberty also returns 9 starters on offense for Coach Roger Waialae. A welcome face returns to the Hilltop for West Liberty as well. As many of you remember, the former all-time leading passer in NCAA Division II history, Zach Amidro, has joined the coaching staff. Now in his 10th season as head coach at West Liberty, please welcome Roger Waialae.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, thank you for being here, first of all. This is becoming a great event for us in our conference, and we really appreciate the media showing up. As far as West Liberty football goes, our coaching staff is really excited. You know, we returned 17 starters, and we get 2 starters back, 2 seniors that redshirted last year going into their senior year. 9 on offense, 8 on defense, and also returned a punter who was very valuable to us in probably the 3 games we won. He was probably the biggest component of that. But the biggest thing is we got to redshirt 24 freshmen last year that probably by the end of the year that were ready to play. So there's going to be, even though we returned 17 starters, probably a lot of those kids aren't going to play. We're as talented as we've been in a long time. And like anybody up here, you know, winning takes a lot of luck. You have to stay healthy. You can't get into your 3s and 4s halfway through the season and expect to win because a lot of times they're not ready. But offensively, Dylan Potts and Ray Goodwin returned tight end and wide receiver combination. Offensive line, we returned 3 starters on the offensive line and probably 4 other kids that started a game or so last year because of injury. On the defensive side, we returned 8 starters, but we get Marco Ricchetti back, who redshirted his going into his senior year, and Pierre Blake were both started as safeties to start the season in 2012. Alec Woods coming back off a knee injury at linebacker. So, like I said, we have a lot of competition in a lot of different places. You know, the biggest question for us is we feel that we brought in a lot of competition at quarterback. We got 4 guys that are going to compete for the job. We have the starter from last year, Dylan Lagarde. Redshirt Dan Leonard from New York, and then we brought in Brenton Colabella, who had a great year at Steubenville Central, and then a transfer from Arizona, Dakota Conwell. So out of the 4, each of them bring a different element to the table, so to say, and one of them will win the job. But it will be a definite competition, and this is probably in my 10 years as a head coach that I really have no gut feeling on who's going to win the job. You know, previous years, well, I knew for 4 years Amidro was going to play quarterback, and now I got him on staff here. But other than that, we pretty much knew coming into the season who was going to lead this team. But again, you know, the strength of our team relies in the defense. You know, we return a lot of kids off of a team that played good defense last year. When you only score 13 points a game, it's going to be hard to win a lot of football games, and hopefully we'll adjust those issues offensively. Again, thank you.